aptly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Daniel Carlson ready to get us started, and off we go from Denver. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. This drive's going to start with a run by McLaughlin. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Broncos 1st down. Give now to the running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That's completed right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First carry here for Ashton Genty. And he cuts it back right. And you do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Raider 1st down.
First down, Smith to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Throwing deep towards the end zone. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Harvey now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Denver. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 42-yard line.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Captain.
Here's the handoff. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Farmers.
Throwing here, Nix. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of C-rolls. Money up to a whole nother level.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment.
kill, kill! Captain, 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 captain.
On first down, they'll run. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Almost set. Ready. Right here and hut.
Back-to-back carries here. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple, leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Almost set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Almost set. Ready. Right here and hut. Hey, motion, motion.
The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Almost set. Ready. Right here and hut. Away, away, away. Away, away, away. Captain, 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 captain. Away, away, away. Away, away.
Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Almost set. Ready. 180. Behind.
Dobbins goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Almost set. Chill. Ready. Right here and hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
He'll throw it. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. A gain of 12. First down.
Check 59, cover.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Check 58.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
13X.
Genty from the gun. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Raider first down.
Throwing the out route complete. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. Smith on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Hey, it's a clip. 13 net.
Completed over the middle. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense in a hurry up here.
Pick up of 2. Brings up second and goal.
They go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now third and
Genty. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
a loss of a yard.
Check 58.
And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Marvin Mims now to return it. In field position, not in a good spot after that. He's out on the return at his own 6.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Nix to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. This is Ingram, look at the left side. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Pushing down past the 30. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Hold on, second. Kill. Ready. Right here. Away. Punch left.
Right up the gut. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second and 7 at the 39-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Nix. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. That's incomplete left side. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He finds his man, Ingram. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Kill. Ready.
Hand off to the back. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos pushing to get within range for a game winner. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Pull left. Hold on, set. Like 24. Away.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. He's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Kill. Hold on, set. Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Ready. 2 to 12. Chill, kill! Chill, kill, kill, kill! Chill, chill, chill.
They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Ready! Right here, right.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Another Broncos 1st down.
1st down, and they go right back to it. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Give him 4 yards, and that moves him that much closer. 2nd and goal now from the 2. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So to the side of me, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run him to the next stake. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think a brown skin rookie, see the got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast who made me fight Q-tip, I leash I heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. You need mobile, that's my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sail by 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flipmode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flipmode is the squid on. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Me, why me, whoa. Throw them tap right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got that high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your eye like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads and my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I got step up in the place and you I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to like the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Denver Broncos and the Buffalo Bills. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off and running from Western New York. Return starts from the goal line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First play is to the air. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down throw for Allen. He goes right back to Samuel. And they get this down to the 28. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
14 yards. That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Allen now on first down. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Alert! Alert!
To the air again, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that leaves him with 3rd and short. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Stop. Hey, home. We go.
Again, Allen to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Matt Prater for the point after try. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it! Oh, my son!
From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. Able to get it to Franklin. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offensive line fast. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Connects with his back to Will McLaughlin. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. And gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hold on a second. Kill. Hey.
Plowing up the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3.
The Bills take over first and
10. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Got the big yards on the right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here.
Five wide. Gun. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Round 80. Half 10. Hey, home. Half 80. Alert. What's that?
To throw again, it's Allen. Quick slant to Samuel. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
15 yards on the play. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Alert! Up! Regular. Alert! Half 10. What's that?
Allen going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snaps and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they get this down to the 28. Dose of the hurry up here.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now third down.
Half. Gun. Off 52. What's that?
Allen on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great throw, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
I mean, I know this.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
But, yo,
More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Like, if he had any other team,
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
I mean, but you can tell.
Round 80!
Right back to Shakir. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fine. You know, people always...
Marvin Mims now to return it. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be as easy.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Bombers. Ready?
Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a small gain up to the 38. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
2nd down now, they need 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe you gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his position.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Has it downfield working the left. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
4 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Going ground here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's Nix.
Oh my God.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
On first down, Allen. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Give him 13 on that play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. Alert! First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw now, Allen. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. He has this down to the 34.
It's a gain of 29. And the Bills.
Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. The Bills sending out Matt Prater now. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Hanging close, and he does find that right upright. No good. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points. Now Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. They're going to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Throwing here, Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Nix with it on first. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get those feet down.
Now to the running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock, add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds Ingram working downfield here. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Now Nix. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It's his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
From the red zone now. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Captain. Bombers. Kill.
Nix to throw again. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Got for big yards on the right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trail by just some points in the 4th. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Round 80. Gun. Look out.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Quick slant to Samuel. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, tight. 50. Sub.
Allen looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37.
Half 85. Regular. What's that?
Allen now on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. Gun. What's that?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
319. 5 wide.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
15-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Brown 80! What's that?
Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
I'm telling y'all, if I was locked in, for sure.
So now it all comes down to Matt Prater. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. To the air right away is Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
A nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Right back to cook for another completion. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it? Just kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. Throwing now is Allen. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
Alert!
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Alert! Monday, go!
Allen will try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Keep the score. Bills 6. Broncos nothing. Tyler's pass.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Kill.
First carry now for Jaleel McLaughlin. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The 35-yard line.
Nix to the air. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Rifles one. It's going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to get possession of the football. As time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Everybody talking to you, homie. Yeah, watch him out, though. Watch him out. Watch him out.
6-0 our score after 1.
Watch him out. This could be an exhibition game.
Second quarter
all right,
now
but you
in
know
Buffalo.
what?
It's the Bills in control of the football.
GG's.
As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, you just bought yourself an exhibition game, buddy. Fuck out here. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, you'll see what I mean. Don't worry about it. You'll see exactly what I mean.
Pass 85, pass 85.
All right, then shut the fuck up, nigga, and take what's about to happen.
So after the IMT, it's Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Play a little
11
exhibition
yards
game,
in
buddy.
Buffalo, first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Allen going to run with it. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Not be.
2nd and 10. Now Allen going to change it up.
Middle. Alert.
Samuel going to go in motion right. Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Hey, listen,
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
I just wait for it just to talk shit.
Cook. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah,
they come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. So they'll get nothing on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Allen now looks to throw.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Brandon Cooks. A 5-yard touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they're able to add on to their advantage.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back there and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though.
Yeah, bro.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to you, man. I ain't talking to you. I ain't talking to you, buddy. I ain't talking to you. I mean, hey, you don't want to hear it? Hop the fuck off my mic, buddy. Bye.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
It's going to be like the rest of them. They talk shit. Now, I let them know what's going to happen, and they don't care, but then they messaging me, oh, I'm going to report you. Yeah. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. All right? Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. No, not just something like that, man.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Yeah, you're right.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Nix. He targets Ingram for another grab. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
But so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Middle. Ready? Bombers.
On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Ed Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing Nix. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. Still going. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Invest in the better.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Ready?
To throw, here's Nix. Caught on a slant. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Broncos are on the board here in the final seconds of the 1st half. So the late touchdown there, and that certainly changes things as we move toward halftime.
Yeah, and there's a potential for things to change even more because, remember, they get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they can potentially double up here and take the lead. A great opportunity for them.
Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Kick a field goal. That's what you're supposed to do.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this 1st half as the kick is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Well, indeed, start on the ground to And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now it's Nix. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
48-yard line.
They'll run for the first time. It's Howard today. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Captain. Oh, punch left. Hey!
Nick's going to give this to the game. And tough sledding. They get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Nix from the shotgun. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and he moves the sticks. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And the Broncos once again going for two.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for two. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Returning from his end zone is Ty Johnson.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A third quarter now, and a 1-point game as they line up second and 10. Now Allen. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen going to throw. There again is Cooks, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Alert, alert, alert. Go.
From midfield, here's Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Here's second down. Nix to the air. Into the hands of Ingram. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
This Buffalo crowd letting them have it. Third down now. They'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
It's got to have it time. 4th and 9. They're going. It's Nix. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Go, go.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Kill. Ready.
What would you like us to talk about? I'm getting excited with the score like you.
Hey, kill.
Straight ahead they go with the day.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Get here, shit. Captain. Ready. Right here. Bombers.
He's back to throw. And he can't get the throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play in this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. And that's exactly what they got done.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Ball at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
Now contact up front as penalty markers.
Come in. Who is this against? Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And now whistles and a...